All right. So this week's patron shout out actually goes to Stefan, who we've been constantly calling Steven. So we do apologize because apparently we're
Did
just
you see an F?
Yeah. It was Stephon, and we've all been saying Steven.
Oh,
So we apologize, and we do appreciate you being a patron and just
thank you.
Yeah,
thanks,
you.
Steven.
We love
oh, such a bitch.
We love supporting your board game habit. So,
word bitch.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Horror Hour.
We
all go a little mad. Forget you.
Here's Johnny.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Horror Hour, the place where we jerk, sizzle, and just like ooze all over the frame. And it is I, one of your co-hosts, just David with the rock hard nipples. I'm such in a good mood today, but that's for the after hours. But that's not just
Scary
me today.
Scary Movie 2 nipples?
Well, nipples, but like, yeah, but like the orangutan nipples. Like the
okay.
Yeah, you know. And oh my god. So, anyways, today one of my co-hosts, he's amazing, he's fabulous. I just want to mix a pina colada in his foreskin. It's Liam. How are you, doll?
Ready to be used as a cocktail shaker.
You know that UK foreskin. Anyways,
Nick? No, sorry.
And I don't think he's. Anyway, no. Anyway,
yes.
Let me not start that. And my special friend. I mean, what can I say? I mean, he was there.
Very special.
Yeah, like he was there during the Industrial Revolution. He was there during the Ford administration. Like he has seen everything and anything. And if you need a history lesson, he'll be there for you. It's Miss Colorado himself. Yutaka, how are you, darling?
I am doing fabulous. I'm so excited. I didn't know we were all having pina coladas, though. I'm a little.
Oh yeah. But then, like a mister, is like you get a little bit like a hair on there, like you know.
Well,
you know,
I mean, I have
like
a beard. I get that.
No, like instead of the umbrella, it's like the little strands of like pubic hair and all that stuff, and it's like
That's texture.
Sometimes you just need to be able to
floss.
Makes
it fun going down.
Oh, but it's gonna be like dark brown because he's not actually
a ginger.
Well, unless the carpets match the drapes.
She's not a true redhead.
Not a fire crotch, anyways. Anyways. Oh, right. For today's for today's episode, we're gonna be discussing campy horror movies. Now, not horror movies set in camps. Campy horror movie as in exaggerated, ridiculous, over the top, borderline comedic. You know the drill. You know, because sometimes I have to explain to people what camp is. Because everybody's like, "Oh my god, this movie's so camp." It's just a bad movie, Mary. Like it's not even funny. It's the gays. Oh my god, it's so campy. Like no, it's not, ma'am. Read a book. Like But that's why George isn't here. But anyways, let's start with the headmistress herself, the headhunter, Miss Yutaka. You want to lead us off?
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Just certainly been hunting a lot of head recently.
Have mercy. No class.
Okay. So this is kind of a given, I think, for campy horror films, and it's actually one of my favorites. Now, it came out in 1988, and that's Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Ooh, Lord.
I love this one. Obviously, when I remember watching it, and I hated clowns then. Which is really funny because it makes me remember when they brought like a clown to one of my birthday parties.
Well, I mean, I guess when you grow up during the John Wayne Gacy era, it really, yeah.
You know, maybe that's why I
What's to
don't
say
like
he
Liam.
wasn't John Wayne Casey?
Oh, girl.
But yeah, I loved the looks of the clowns with the weird bodies, and obviously the way they kill them, you have to like pop their nose.
So you're body shaming.
Oh, body count. What's that? No.
Let me have my book real quick.
But it's all around. I love it's just so great. Like I still remember being horrified, but still enjoying just the set pieces, the colors, total 80s. But
The cotton candy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. But I really just love the
I want
whole
some
like
cotton candy now.
well,
Y'all call it differently, don't you? Don't y'all call it
Candy
something else?
floss.
Candy floss. Candy floss. Yeah. I've
candy
never understood.
floss. Interesting.
Get a bucket of candy floss.
Ooh, girl. I used to
Crumbs.
love it. Going to Six Flags and just like getting because you'd have a bucket. Oh my god.
And you're just like, man.
And I would just like be sick to my stomach. Like,
Oh, a
have you heard
candy
about the
floss
time I did the
martini.
slingshot? The slingshot in Six Flags. You know that thing where it's like the boom, and then it just shoots you up, and then you start dangling and all.
Yeah.
I left was my anal tracks like all over, like it was the. I remember just seeing white. It was just like white. Like I never did that shit again. That's just
Were you one of
when I was
them
a
people
kid.
that was like that passed out?
Yes.
Have you seen the videos where they're on them and they're like,
Like I just remember just like I remember just seeing sky and then white, and then I just like, and then the next minute I know it was just like just dangling. Like I'm like, girl, like Bernie and shit.
When I was at Six
Did you see
Flags,
the one that snapped in London at Christmas?
This Christmas?
Yeah,
Oh no.
one of the strings.
Oh,
and the ball just went.
Ooh,
So
I did the settlement.
I did the dragon swing at Six Flags,
What's that?
and that's where they you're strapped in and they hoist you all the way up, and you actually have to pull the lever to then drop you down, and so you're just swinging, and you're just like, yeah,
Like the ship?
No, because you're laying on a tarp that like is
Excuse me?
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
No.
yeah, I've seen
That's
that.
where I crossed the line.
It was a lot of fun.
Now you know what I like. Is the one where the Ferris wheel, where you can give head, where the guy and thing. Remember, was that in? What was that? Oh my god!
Insecure?
Coachella.
Oh,
remember the video from Coachella that came out?
Oh yes, and yeah.
Look,
Oh my
Anywho.
god, you should come to London and we'll rent a pod on the Millennium Eye and just bring a load of guys on. Just David can be in the middle and have a nice time.
All that uncircumcised cock.
You can make so many pina coladas.
So many. Oh, it's like being at Dumbo or something. It's just like all that shit. It's like,
Oh my
anyway,
god.
back to the topic at hand.
Yeah. So yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. If you have not seen it, go check it out. It's a good one.
Didn't they do Killer Clowns from Outer Space for one of the walkthroughs for this year's Halloween Horror Nights at Universal?
I think so.
Oh,
yes.
really? That'll be cool.
I'm sure I've seen. Yeah. I think Violet Chachki and
Got
Mick did a
Walkthrough of it.
did the walkthroughs of them and put them on YouTube.
I just love
Sure,
how
one of them
saturated
was
and the
Killer
color,
Clowns.
like it's so everything is so vibe. Oh,
Yeah,
colors.
it was all like neons and it looked great.
So, Liam, since you're talking now, would you like to go down?
I'm gonna go with the same era, so I'm gonna go with Gremlins 2. Now, Gremlins 1, like usual, I'm gonna go with Gremlins 2 because that lady Gremlin is the epitome of high camp.
Haramus Pig.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you cannot get any camper than that.
Was it Jocelyn Fox's bride for
He
the
really
makeover
did
episode?
He really did look like he really did. It was bad. It was really bad.
Oh, Oh, Jesus.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let's not ruin. Oh, Jocelyn. She really got screwed over that episode. Yeah. Like the science stuff in it as well. That was all really calm.
The Fred Astaire gremlin.
The
Mm.
my God, yes. Hilarious. I love
Who's Fred
the
Astaire?
cooking woman.
Okay, George. Well, I mean, the stash is still here, so I feel like it fits.
I mean, you know, well, I don't have my crop top, but you know,
Just imagine. Why don't you do the dance for us?
Oh God.
I don't know what the fuck. I still ain't seen that show, Chill, so I don't even know. I'm happy for God, though. Anyways,
Yeah. Yeah, I love the scene with the cook when the goofy one just like pops out the pasta. It
That
just
show-
makes
that
me
movie
laugh
is-
every time.
yeah, it's silly.
Yeah. And obviously, Queen of all queens was is it Martha? The one who's just constantly walking around. She's got like the big red poodle perm and just constantly walking around with a cigarette.
I mean, you know, I'm bad with names, Chill, so
I'm sure she's called Martha.
We'll look her up.
Martha. Oh my God, if I had a list,
Mother.
y'all are going to hell.
It was Marla.
Marla.
Oh my God, loved her. If I like any fabulous woman that just walks around with a cigarette in her hand 24/7 is always going to be an idol. So there you go. And she was ridiculously also camp as well. So
Is this why you dye
that
your
helped.
hair?
I've always just had an affinity for gingers. Don't know why.
Is that your type?
Oh, I do love a ginger. Yeah.
Work.
Not like an
bitch.
Ed Sheeran type ginger that looks like a golem. But like a sexy ginger.
Who's a
Such
sexy
as-
ginger that we know?
Yeah, give us the sexy ginger.
I didn't realize this question would come up. So
Ooh, girl.
Caught you in that one, huh? Okay.
Well, hopefully, like
Who's
when
the
George dyes his hair, maybe you know.
George is a taken man now. He doesn't need any of this.
Uh-huh. Mhm. He's getting bricked
Actually,
up.
that red that what that sexy ginger.
Yeah. Absolutely. So sexy.
No, the calendar that they do.
I have no idea.
Have you never seen it? It's like Red Hot 100. It's like a calendar that comes out every year, and it's just like a calendar of like really fit ginger people naked.
Oh. Naked. Ooh.
Naked.
Okay. All right. Well.
Okay.
It's very nice to look at.
You know what?
Oh, Damien. That's it. Damien Lewis. I can see a picture of him.
Damian Lewis.
Is it Damien Lewis?
No relation.
The one
to
who was
Jerry
in
Lewis?
Homelander.
He was in Homeland. Yeah. No.
No,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
I know
Yeah,
who you're
he's
talking about.
hot. Seth Green. Seth Green was always attractive.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Damian
give you
Lewis.
Seth Green.
He has a long face. Yeah.
I think younger Damian Lewis, though, not older Damian Lewis.
Well, I like him old.
He hasn't
you know,
aged well.
You know, like him, you know.
Hmm.
Oh, well. Gotta put that sunscreen on. But anyways, so my turn.
So
aside
fucking
from
random.
gingers, I know. Is 1989, I believe. Intruder. Have you seen the one from the supermarket?
Oh my God! Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Mr. Liam, have you seen Intruder
I
from
have not.
1989? I think it was. I mean, for me, it's just the kills are so ridiculous.
They are.
It's basically like they work in a supermarket and all that stuff, and then there's like the serial killer that you don't see. It's just like a shadow, and it's just like the There's one of my favorite deaths is the one of the guy that he's cleaning or something, and he has the headphones on and all that stuff, and then the killer comes from behind and chops him up, and then the headphones just split and they just fall from him and all that stuff in the blood. It is hilarious to me. The deaths are so cool, and it's just like such a forgotten. I feel like because it's like such a cool, like it's a fun 80s slasher. So I'm like, it always bothers me, but I'm like, it's such a cool movie. I don't know why, because it's like so mysterious. I love a mystery when we don't know who's doing what, and it's like the kills come out of nowhere. The choke. Oh, there's one that where you put the paper, like the orders and all that stuff, where it's like a pointy thing, and then you just drop the receipts.
Yeah.
And and then he grabs him from behind and he just smacks this thing, and it's like just see oh my god, it is so good. And I thought that when I was watching Fear Street, I was like, oh, they're taking inspiration from Intruder, because like the whole setting of this. I just love a supermarket setting. I don't know why. Not making no sense. But well, I love shopping.
No, I get that.
I love supermarket.
I get that.
Supermarket shopping for me. Oh, like grocery shopping is the best. Oh my god, I just got
really.
Oh, I get hard. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to go grocery shopping because I always spend too much. So I always just get, oh, this is fun.
Really?
Get in my basket. Yeah.
I bet plenty has gotten into your basket.
Like sometimes because you'll sometimes
been
see
in my
somebody that's pretty
basket, thank you very
cute,
much.
and it's like, what's he shopping? Let me follow him around. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, but don't you get a little bit jealous though when you say like a really hot dad and you're like, oh,
I just
and then you follow him, in at the toilet, and then all of a sudden you do an understall.
I don't know what low class supermarket you shop at, bitch.
Right?
It's at Whole Foods.
I don't know.
Not
Queer as
Whole
folk-
Foods.
Queer as folk supermarket you be shopping at, bitch. But I just be looking at how people like, because sometimes people shopping and I'm like, in the meat section. Coincidence? I think not. But yeah, no, I love that movie, and it's just so 80s, and it's just like, to me, 80s is the epitome of campy horror movies. Most of my movie picks are from the 80s. It's great.
Same.
If you've never seen, if you love 80s slashers, you've never seen it, Obsessed. It's so good. It's like a comfort movie, honestly. That one and Irreversible.
Yeah, I'm sending you that ticket so you can go to the event.
Yeah, your mother.
Gonna go watch the Straight
Anyways, y'all are hateful bitches. I don't know who thinks of re-releasing this shit.
But it's a straight cut, so you can watch it in order.
I don't want it straight. I don't want it cut. I don't want it uncut. Just out of my sight.
I bet you're
Barbara
sitting.
Streisand's going to be there.
And then she's there. Ooh, just to sit on her nose. Oh yeah. Anyways, Yutaka, darling, what you got? Y'all are a mess.
I know. Okay, so I'm also going to stay in the realm of again, like you said, the 80s had some really good campy horror films. But it comes from Troma Studios, I believe, and that's 1984's Toxic Avenger. Have you ever seen that?
That I've never. When I was very little.
I mean, it is
Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, it's low budget, over the top in terms of gore, splatter, and obviously big-breasted women, nakedness, and it's just so
why am I on the cover of the movie?
Well, you know, yeah, I know the cover.
I'm offended.
Well, we got to look at it every day.
You're right.
I mean, at least you're wearing purple. It's in style right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's more fit than me, so I don't know.
But that is the main superhero, though, is that man.
He's getting,
and so
hey, you guys!
pretty much. Oh, and so yeah, it's just like mutant gore. It's kind of I love it because I love gore. But it is just so 80s. Also, like the big hair and the bloody women. It's a good time.
Oh, I love an 80s perm. So disgustingly beautiful.
Just like cotton candy hair.
Yeah.
Makes me think
You
of
just look
the
at it
slime
like, how did you get a
bolorama.
brush through that?
I mean, it's a lot. That, but they were like, well, that was the 90s when they were just like, I love that porn star, like that. Just
Oh, where it's
big
been
old-
teased to
just-
death.
yeah, nasty, dirty blonde, and it's just like, ugh, I love that. The French manicure and just porn star. Just
Yeah.
oh,
Fuck me.
I
hair.
love it. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
mm, love it.
But yeah, I mean, if you've not seen it, it's one I would suggest. It's an hour and a half, so it's a good quick watch.
Oh,
And
perfect for you, David.
Like Skinamarink.
ADHD.
not
Eh.
Skinamarink, you so hateful.
I don't know what the fuck that movie. Well, anyways, but I ain't watching.
Don't react to
anyways.
it.
No, I ain't trying to fall asleep. Allegedly, I don't know. But where were we?
We're on
Toxic
Liam's
Avenger.
next pick.
Oh, Toxic Avenger. Yeah, great movie. Great.
Beautiful gowns. I got you.
Anywho, Liam.
All right. I will also stick with the 80s then. I think this was 80s. I'm sure this was 80s. It might have possibly been 70s. And that would be a Little Shop of Horrors.
Ooh, I think that
You
might have
would
been
love this movie.
1980.
Fucking love Little Shop of Horrors.
It's a
watch it
great
on loop.
movie.
It's just so ridiculous, so over the top. Everything
86.
about it.
Oh, well, never
Oh,
mind.
there we go.
Wash off
Middle
your
80s.
mascara. Here, take my Kleenex. Wipe that lipstick away.
Lipstick? What? Why did I say? Oh, never mind.
The fuck were you thinking?
I don't know. I went into my older world for a second there.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, like the scene in the dentist office when he's like singing into like things like that, just so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Well, he likes pain.
And-
that kind of turned me on a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, oof.
And Miriam Margolyes is in it, which
Oh, right. Wait.
Who's Mira Margolyes?
she's the Miriam Margolyes. I about creamed my knickers.
Oh. Well,
I
all right.
forgot that she was in.
She's the dentist receptionist.
Yes. I love
Yes.
whenever she goes on Grand
You'll-
Norton, it is
yeah.
hilarious. Or this morning and all that stuff, but she's a
Yeah.
mess. I live
When
for
she
her.
said, I'm sure she said like fuck on this morning once, which was just
Shocking for
the
The
greatest
UK.
thing
It's a
ever.
wholesome morning show. I mean,
Yeah, it's like no, like if you after 9 o'clock you can say fuck shit, bugger or cunt. But you dare say anything worse than bloody before 9 p.m. at night, you are awful. But yeah, she was so funny. Yeah, just Aubrey in general. Like
okay.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
wig.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
always the women.
Yeah.
I did. A cute little picket fence dream.
I do love that song, but now I can't even
The
think of it.
set.
The set is great. I
Great.
mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a dark movie.
all the bright. No, like the one from the dream.
No,
where
I
it's
mean like
all
no,
the-
like literally, like
Oh yeah, like
like it's a dark movie.
oh my god, Leah.
I thought because
That
obviously
was
like
a
well, no, 'cause
George
the actual
response.
the rest of the movie is actually dark as well.
Yeah.
I just like the set is dark. That's what I meant.
Yeah, yes.
That's what you meant.
Yeah.
No.
That's fine. It's late in the UK,
Yeah.
guys, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You're
You're
going to
good,
start
don't
to
worry
hear
about it, you're
more
fine.
M's before.
But yeah, I just love the songs. And then you got what you got, Tisha Campbell.
Tisha Campbell, yeah. Martin.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. Little Shop of Horrors. This
Word.
is I'm having a day. I'm having a moment.
The die is getting
I don't know what
Yeah.
Well, while he recovers, I'll just go with an obvious one for me, and that is Slumber Party Massacre. I would go for part 2 because that is really unhinged.
I love
camp.
part 2.
I was watching
it.
I was expecting like, ooh, another one like this. Mama, I don't know what the fuck. I thought I rented the wrong movie. I don't know what happened. It was just the flashbacks, the rocket. I was just like the music. I was just like, what is happening? But I prefer part 1. I understand the appeal for part 2, but I just I'm an old school, just like slasher. Just give it to me raw, just like come in me and then stick it out and then put it back in. Like that's what I like, and then just so I can hear the that fart sound, but you're not really farting. It's just like the air. You know what I mean? Like
this is why it's a bitch editing sometimes.
But oh my god, just the old school factor of it, the ridiculous, the eyes, just when she opens it and think, well, life moves on after all.
Oh my god, that is one of my favorite parts of that. But that would be me because I'm so hungry.
I mean, he didn't get blood on the pizza, but I mean,
right?
Oh my god. But the part of everything was so sexual with that movie.
Oh,
like
I love
the weapon itself when he's like looking down at her, and then all you see is the stick coming down from between his legs. And very sexual. But also the part with the refrigerator. Like, I'm like, bitch, you know damn well that my heavy ass, like it would have been just. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be George when we find him in Fire Island. But yeah, no, it's gonna
just covered.
Oh my god. But that movie is just the epitome of it's silly, it's ridiculous, but it's also pretty scary. Like it has a scary moments because this face is like kind of demented, but I kind of want to see how.
Oh my god, this is such whores.
Oh. Whatever. I remember when we talked about Slumber Party Massacre before, I was like, he was kind of hot. And that's, again, I think it is because the sexual nature of just like all those innuendos. Sexual. And just like the drip. Ooh.
And the eye contact. I like eye contact.
Yeah.
But also what I don't like is that he's not verbal. I like verbal guys.
You gonna get verbal now, the after hours?
No,
you gonna talk dirty?
We'll save it. We'll save it. We'll save it for that.
What was that in Scary Movie 2? I'm gonna work this.
I'm gonna piss on your face.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna shit on these walls, Ray.
Hey. Too dirty. Oh Lord. It has happened to me a couple times. Anyways, but the point is, great movie. Epitome of 80s slasher. Like for me, it's like, oh, I get it. We have the classics like Freddy and all that stuff, but
and just when I think of camp though for Freddy, I think of, speaking of refrigerators, that scene in part 5 where he's force feeding.
It's like dream. Oh yeah.
And he opens the fridge, and here she's like,
the acting in that movie.
It's awful.
It needs to be studied at Harvard or something because it is
studied.
I remember what was it that she did? So it was the main character. She was like, oh, she saw him in the painting, and she was like, she saw he was walking in the house or something. She's like, oh no, and it's like, I'm sorry. It is. Oh my god, it kills me every time. Oh my god. But yeah. Anyways. Yutaka, darling, you have something?
Yes. Okay. So I feel like we've probably talked about this film before on here, but it's such a good. I need to see when it came out. The remake.
I mean, let's not break from tradition. Most of the things that we bring up are repeats.
Yeah. So
we are nothing but creatures of habit.
I want to say it was like 2010 or 2009, but it's the remake of Piranha.
Oh, the 3D one?
Oh my god, yes.
Like we talked about this recently, didn't we? Or am I crazy?
Me.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
I brought it up.
Like
Kel Surprise.
this movie though, like I remember when it came out and I was like, I'm telling my friends, I want to go see this. This looks hilarious. They're like, Yutaka, it looks like it's gonna be nothing but tits. Why would you want to go see it? I go, I'm sorry, but it looks so good. I was like, and I'm okay with that. And I was, because first off, let's talk about that fucking water ballet scene. Cause under like that was hilarious and just
Kelly Brook 8.
oh my god, like
8
looked incredible. And then of course we've got Jerry O'Connell getting his dick eaten off. That was funny. We've got Elizabeth Shue, who I adore, Adventures in Babysitting. Adam Scott, who everybody loves.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and then Ving Rhames. Oh my god.
Christopher Lloyd.
Oh my god, the opening scene with Richard Dreyfuss, that cracks me up on that little boat. And then of course he'd be the one that gets eaten up by all the piranhas when fucker outlived Jaws, but he couldn't outlive these fuckers. I just loved it. It was so good and so stupid. It was such a blast.
And I
have we all seen the sequel?
Oh, I haven't seen that. Is it a double D?
Oh,
or something like something?
It's like, I think it's like
Piranha
Piranha triple
D,
double D, or 4D.
something like something.
It's double, yeah.
Stupid,
It was 3 double D because so it was in 3D, but
that's
it was
a mouthful.
Sequel.
Like
yeah, because the first one was Piranha 3D. The end of that sequel, I don't think I've ever laughed so hard.
What was the ending?
The one where the one where it just pans to Christopher Lloyd and he's like, got legs. And then it goes to the piranha starting to walk out of the water in the swimming park.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to go watch that.
Have mercy.
Is that the one where the guys
he's like, they're evolving.
Oh, that's right. Is that
so funny?
Where the one guy's having sex with the woman and the piranha's inside her?
Oh,
yes. When they're in the jump in the lake and the piranha goes inside and she thinks it's him. And then it bites his dick from inside of her.
That was a messed up one. Yeah. Like all the stuff in it was all the stuff in those two films were so over the top. I loved the massacre though at the water park. Ving Rhames coming out with the shotgun on his legs.
It's gonna be a massacre. Anyway, sorry.
But I love those two films, and they were, they were silly and not. Well, what's great is the first remake or the remake got really good scores critically too. Like people are like, this isn't a bad remake. It knows what it's going for, and it achieves that, and so I love that.
That like late early 2000s really had like the remake, but like unhinged remakes. Remember like the
My Bloody Valentine. Oh, that was such a good remake too.
Yeah, I like that.
I laughed when
it was like violent, like because the original one is like there's only so much they could have done. Yeah, you know what I mean. But with this one, it was like he was nasty with this one. I was like, oof, I love that.
When he lifts up the little person
that was in
who was Margaret Cho's assistant in real life. I was laughing because I was like, oh my god, I watched Margaret Cho's reality show and you're always on it. I was like, oh, and now you're in the ceiling. Okay. I
wish I was in the ceiling.
Like from Scary Movie 1 ceiling?
Yeah. Anyways. But where were we? Pivot.
Liam.
Well, since you mentioned Vic Rhames with his gun leg, I'll also go with a film with
how do you
gun
say
leg.
His name again please? I just need to hear
Vic Rhames.
Ving Rhames.
I'm asking. I don't know.
I thought you were saying Vicar. I was like,
that's what I was thought he said. I'm like, it's not Vic, but okay. Continue.
Is it Ving?
Yeah.
So uneducated.
Don't come here for me to say things correctly. Because we'll be waiting a very long time.
And
So I'm gonna go with Planet Terror.
oh, okay, I do like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah. Rose McGowan with that little machine gun leg.
She had some sexy ass poses in that movie too.
So sexy.
Imagine how tired she was.
Oh, damn. And you had obviously Officer Judy, Miss Marley Shelton in the mix.
Oh, with that the syringes, she was hot. I loved that. She didn't do much, but
Yeah. I feel like there was also men in the film, but I
Bruce
don't remember
Willis
them.
when he was melting and his nuts
Oh
fell.
yeah.
Azula, Bruce.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If it's in Death Becomes Her.
I like bald Bruce though.
Oh, bald
I don't like
Bruce.
Bruce.
Oh yeah, always bald Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just lick the scalp. Ooh.
Can't really remember much of what happens. I know it's about the biohazard thing and then zombies.
What?
I just really remember the stuff.
There's
Rose
so
McGowan
much
did.
more to it. Oh, it's such a good
I know.
honestly,
I just haven't watched it in that long, but I just
Okay.
remember thinking. I remember watching it and being like, "Oh my god, Rose McGowan is eating. This is great."
Did
I
you
just
watch
can't
the
remember
double
what actually
feature
happened.
though? Like when it was in theaters, like when it was the full Grindhouse, when it was Grindhouse, and so you got
No, it didn't actually get released as a
such a
double feature in the
shame.
UK. You had to buy a ticket for both films, and it was like,
Did you still at least get to see then the silly trailers that like they had, like Thanksgiving and
yes,
okay. Those trailers were funny. That Thanksgiving
I
one
saw
was
them.
messed up. Where like I just remember you had Eli Roth, like this girl was giving him head, and then she reaches up, and then his head, he was decapitated. And then there was another where this girl is on a trampoline and she's like taking off her, and all of a sudden she's jumping up and down doing the splits, and you see somebody shove a knife up through the end, and you just hear her go like have a high-pitched scream because she lands on it. And then there was the other where it has the girl who's been fried and like tied, and she's made to look like the turkey.
Jesus,
What the fuck?
That's a good trailer. That's camp.
these were
also.
fake, but
That yes. Well, no, it's been they're actually that's going into production. They're making a
is
film.
it? Oh.
Yeah, a feature length.
Oh, good. Because I know they made
Jesus.
Machete.
That's where Machete came
which
from.
was
Machete.
yeah, that's where Machete. That's where that came from.
Ora,
There we go.
Sorry, I went to my Gaga art.
The gay just jumped out of him for a moment there.
You exhibited gay behavior.
Yes.
So yeah, that was my third pick, Planet Terror from
Good one. I like that
2007.
I
And I hadn't mentioned it before, so
That's actually very true. But I loved seeing that in theaters. That was really good.
You
In
Seeing it in movie
theaters.
theaters?
Yeah, I know. Groundbreaking.
So mine, well, my last one, I don't have any more. I mean, I could have any more, but whatever. It's this is a Nick because I'd never seen it before, and he showed it to me on a movie night, and it was Sleepwalkers, 1992.
Yeah,
I've seen the poster many times. Beautiful poster because I love the purple and the black, and it's like the cat. Beautiful. I saw this movie, and I thought it was gonna be like I don't know. I don't know what it was doing. I see these two people dancing, being very intimate. And I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. Oh my God, they're so close. I'm like, when Nick told me, oh no, that's his mother. And I'm like, who's his mother? And I'm like, no, they're actually, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. So they fucking and all that stuff. But listen, we've all fucked our cousins. That's regular. But your mother? No.
What goes down in the Dominican Republic? David?
Why
I
don't you
didn't
come on and
remember them
find
singing.
out?
I don't remember them singing about this in the Heights.
The uncut version. But it was just the effects, the way that he transforms, the aesthetic of it, everything, and it's just like, and oh my gosh, she's so beautiful from my favorite show, top three. Oh my god, it's
Is it the
mystery show.
mom?
No, the young girl, the one with the long brown hair. That's just
Oh, God.
from Twin Peaks.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's right. She
Yeah.
was in this.
Gorgeous,
Madeline,
just everything.
or Madchen, or whatever.
Something like that. I'm bad with names.
Munchausen's by proxy. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. She was stunning.
know
The
how to say
aesthetic
that.
of the, just it was giving like Buffy-ish vampire. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. That's what. Which also I started. What? Anyways, that's like after hours. But so good. So ridiculous. The mom was just like unhinged. Just, and when they show in the
I love
mirror
Alice
that she
Creed.
transforms into the monsters. Ugh. Oh my god! It looks like the inside of the dick, like it's just wet and just like ripply.
Oh,
Like, those guys, but they like to stick the long fingernail on the dick. You never seen those videos? They're like, oh, stick the finger
Is this
in
like
there.
The Boys season 3? Are we?
You never seen those videos of the guys that like stick the finger? That's usually straight
No.
porn.
No.
I think you need
no.
help.
Am I the problem? Oh, but yeah, I loved
Yes.
it. It's so good. The aesthetics of it, the ridiculousness of it, the 90s factor. Oh, so good. And the poor cats. I feel bad for the cat.
I love
cats everywhere.
Sleepwalkers.
just hanging.
Alice Krieg is always great, though. isn't she?
Yeah. And I mean, it's a Stephen King
Yeah.
film. Mick Garris directed it, who is like this. If you ever see, like, he's got some amazing freaking hair. It's like down to like mid back, all white. Yeah.
Damn.
Fun.
And thing from Hellboy? Hellboy? What's his name?
Ron
Oh.
Perlman.
Yeah. Oh, he kind of
Yeah.
he kind of does it for me a little bit in that. Yeah.
A young Ron Perlman was very, yeah.
Because you can tell he's really tall. It's like he can like teabag me standing up. Like, I like that.
But you still want him to have the Hellboy fist to fist you.
Yeah. Well, no, but if it's like, but like if it's already gaping, it's like a little bit too easy. Like, after you're
That's
done,
why he
it's
needs
like,
the really big fist.
yeah, like when they spit on it and it just goes straight in, and it's not even like a. What? I've heard.
Oh, you need.
I've heard.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Heard.
You've heard
Sure.
a lot of things.
Woo! I'm a curious
I didn't
creature.
know I didn't know Experienced changed its name.
Well, Fire Island, here we come. Anyway.
Hi. I can't dance. Why am I even trying? I'm not even gonna.
Please, everybody's gonna be drunk already. Who gives a shit?
That's
Feel your
true.
fantasy. Where were we?
I think we're about to
you
wrap
and
up.
Sleepwalkers.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you guys.
Oh,
This
no,
was
I
a lot
mean-
of fun.
Oh, we're a mess.
Yeah, it's too much for me today. Anyway.
I can't wait for the after hours because Jesus, we're gonna get filthy.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
It's
Okay.
just going to be incoherent.
Yeah, very, very
Well,
bad. Very
are
bad.
you gonna be drinking some wine then, Liam?
No, clearly, if I drank wine, I just wouldn't be here anymore. I
Oh,
barely
why
could
not
hear
drink
it
some
now,
wine?
and all I've had some sparkling water.
As you should.
Someone's got to interact with David because
Yeah, I can't be bothered.
I can't imagine what I sound to people drunk or high. That's my fear. Like,
Wait,
mess.
I thought we
I sound the
we
same.
experienced that. Which reaction was it? That was one of the funniest things.
no, like people high watching me or drunk watching me. I'm like,
oh
oh
my
fuck.
God.
It's oh, Oh, but it's my favorite. Like high reactions are the best. Because you just don't give a fuck. Because I always get a little bit nervous before filming. I'm like, oh my god, is this video gonna be like
You
good?
nervous?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I could not expect that because one, I feel like what we see is what we get. That's you in real life. You're just
That's the problem. Yeah, I'm just like, ooh, am I gonna say something? But if I'm high or drunk, I'm like, not drunk, but like, high, intoxicated. But like, then I'm like, oh fuck, whatever. Like, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, you can just edit it out.
As you
That's the perks of you editing your videos.
Are you going to do the chubby bunny challenge? No.
Ooh, I haven't had I have mushrooms. I haven't had a marshmallow in years. Oh, I love a marshmallow.
Is this why you like Liam?
Oh,
Just likes things that are fluffy and white.
Wait,
like to grab onto
technically.
That's
Well, this was a fun. You know what? Also, I am curious. Just because it is, what is the next movie y'all are planning to see?
For my channel?
No, or that. I just in general, I'm curious. What's the next thing on your watch list?
Well, I'm watching Megan next week for next week's reaction. Should be fun.
Excited.
I don't know. I mean, I'm always watching. So, you Liam, you go. Well, I think. What am I gonna watch now?
Probably Knock at the Cabin because that comes out next week. So I might
the
go
one
and see
with
that.
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with that Leah.
Jonathan Groff.
Yeah, Leah's best bud, Jonathan Groff.
I loved him in Looking. I had like the biggest crush on him in Looking because he was so cute and the thick thighs, just like so cute. Loved him. oh my god, he was like my friend. Oh, Patrick. Oh, sorry.
Well, we already know who I fancied in that show, and it was not him.
Armand.
It was everybody else.
Nope, he's correct. Armand.
Mm-hmm. You know he likes him like that.
Murray Bartlett.
Just call me daddy, 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 daddy.
But also, they partnered him with why can't I think of his name from Quantum Leap? That actor.
Oh, the old guy that he was trying to get.
Yes.
Ooh. He was fine too. Like I
can't remember. Shit. I cannot think of his name, but he was
in
Quantum
money?
Leap. Yep.
Shoot. Oh, but what was his name? Ooh, his other boyfriend. Ooh. Well, I like him Latino, so it's like, have mercy.
He messed up with him because that's who he should have ended up with.
Yeah. Like I get the appeal for the big ears, but I was like, oof. I'm biased towards the Latino man, so I don't, but
what was his name? Oh, that actor I've seen in
Russell
a couple
Tovey.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not talking about Russell Tovey.
Yeah, we're not talking about Russell. Well, that's the big ear.
Oh,
I know, but I love him so much.
But I just have an affinity towards,
Yeah,
I've always just had an obsession
a man with
him
some
since...
seasoning,
Well, yeah.
I've no. But the big ears are nice. Though.
I've been obsessed with Russell. They are something to hold on to.
Exactly. Yeah. Who was it that said the head was a bottom? Oh, that
He's
was
a bottom.
Never mind. Yeah.
Who's Judge?
Well, anyways, you know what? This is
allegedly
a great show. We are just gonna.
I had a blast this time.
Quickly before we go though, I do have one more, just as a quick one. It wasn't one of my main picks, but it was actually the only reason I've watched it is because of a subscriber to the channel, Zach Valentine. He recommended me it.
That's a beautiful name,
and it was American Mary.
Oh, I love American Mary.
Oh, I've seen the.
Oh my god!
I've seen the poster. Isn't it with the woman that's like greenish or like long? No.
It's from the Soska sisters, and it's it's got the girl in Ginger Snaps. If you would watch that film, I had to do that. Sorry.
2017, 2012, 2012.
Yeah.
No. Oh, the one where she has like not a chainsaw, but like something
like a hacksaw.
She's
a saw. That's
I've never seen
this film. It's all body horror and it's so good. And it's I love the look of it and it's so modern too. because I love that.
But yes,
hospital,
so that
setting.
subscriber that's been asking David for a specific film for a very, very long time. David did tell him multiple times I will watch it, and he still hasn't. But he recommended a film to me, and I watched it because, unlike David, I care about the subscribers.
No, hold up. That's like us telling George to watch First Wives Club, and that bitch still has not watched First Wives Club. Girl. Now, hold up. Now that would be a good campy horror film. Could you imagine if they were killing off their ex-husband?
Or like it just took a turn and they just kidnapped them and just tortured them, like Hostel. Just
that would be good.
Yes. Oh, I would love that.
Oh, just chopping the dick.
I would be in for that.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
But yeah, actually, the next movie I plan on watching, because we kind of talked about it earlier when we were watching Scary Movie 2, I'm gonna have to turn on Showgirls. I haven't watched it in a while.
Oh, since we're recommending, has anybody seen or enjoyed Come to Daddy?
Oh, with Elijah Wood.
I was watching that because I saw it when it first came out. It was a weird movie, but it was so good. Because he's like my bottom. He's just such a cutie, like just a spinner, just like a
spinner. Stop it!
Oh, he in my mind, he is a little Twinkie bottom, and it's just like it fits in my fantasy. Whatever,
you know.
But that movie was really weird, but really good.
I might have to have a look at that.
It is. You know, since we're my last recommendation, then because I haven't seen it, and I know you have. Well, no, I haven't seen it in a while. But I know David hasn't seen it. The Faculty. That's another one. That's a really good, like when the 90s were. That's I wouldn't. You know what? Would that be considered camp as well because of some of the kills go over the top?
Yeah, I would say it was camp.
I won't spoil what happens with that car scene and I love that.
Yeah.
Famke Johnson is
very camp.
Sexy.
Famke Johnson is great in it.
Yeah. And it's got BB Newirth.
Oh.
She was also in the Addams Family. She did.
There is a lot of people that you would like if you watched it, David. Even though we keep telling you to watch it.
I do know that. What was her name from? But I'm still a cheerleader. But I'm a cheerleader.
Oh, Clea Duvall.
I know her. She's in it.
Which
she was fun.
That's her name in it, I think.
And Veep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's so. Also, Veep is one of the
best shows I've ever seen. Honestly,
I want a Gary, just somebody who can make sure all my stuff's like going well in life. When he's carrying the Leviathan, because he can find anything you need, he's got it in his bag.
Have mercy. He's so. Probably would have fucked him. I don't know. I had a blast, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you were educated on some campy horror movies that you haven't seen. And you know, we just try to be kind on this channel and just, shine light on the future of America's, for the BLT community that's always endangered. And we just try to be an example for the BLT community. So anyways, if we have a Patreon, if you guys want to follow us there and just see more of us spreading the word of God and just being sexy and just but I understand that we don't want to make you come all the time, so that's okay. But Patreon is there if you guys want to join. But I just want to thank my co-hosts. This is Liam's and Yutaka, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And we'll see you next week. Hopefully we're still here. But well, some of us don't have that much time. But the point is, I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
You have been listening to the Horror Hour. See you next time.